welcome back to Sienna's 1111 Spiritual Healing. We're going to go ahead and do a quick reading for Sagittarius. We're going to go ahead and see what messages Spirit has next. What messages for Sagittarius. Oh, my string's coming off. We're going to go ahead and pull a few tarot cards for you. We're going to go ahead and pull a few love oracle, money oracle, and then if you stick around all the way to the end, in this week's reading, we are going to pull a Spirit of the Animal Oracle message. And then also we will pull a Keepers of the Light Oracle message for you as well. Go ahead and clear this energy for you. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. Go ahead and see what Sagittarius needs to know next. We'll start with the tarot cards. Go ahead and try to shuffle. Get a few shuffles in. Make sure we're all shuffled. Alright, tarot messages. One more for Sagittarius. Alright, thank you, Spirit. Messages for Sagittarius. Messages for Sagittarius. Ooh, they're getting all bunched up there. You got the Four of Wands. You also got the Eight of Pentacles. One more, please. Can we get one more? One more message. One more message. Sagittarius. Come on. Thank you, Spirit. Can we get one more message? Oh, two more. We're taking them. You guys are the only sign today I've done that got 4 cards instead of 3. Alright, and then what's hidden at the bottom of the deck today, Sagittarius? You have the Knight of Wands. I definitely see and feel the Knight of Wands is definitely a celebration of, how far you've come. Wands are, I always look at wands as past wounds, triggers, traumas, things like that in your life, the hard things that you've had to go through. And I definitely feel and see you celebrating, you realizing that those past things have what got you to where you are today. They're what given you the strength to get to where you are today. So I definitely see you celebrating how far you've come and celebrating, those traumas, those wounds, those things that have been harder in your life that have made you realize that, how good you have it today. Definitely a celebration from the from how far you've come is what I always get from that card. And then, you have the Four of Wands. Again, I see a celebration of how far you've come. It's almost like maybe you're celebrating, like maybe you purchased your first home, or, you moved out on your own from your parents' house. It's like these wands, these 4 wands are what holding up this building, this tent, this structure back here. So, maybe you're celebrating how far you come. Maybe it has to do with some kind of movement, some kind of new home, new career, definitely, some kind of new structure moved in your life. So, like I said, maybe you got your first apartment, maybe you bought your first home, but you're definitely celebrating how far you've come. You're celebrating how the past has gotten you to where you are today. The harder things in life have what made you work so hard to get to where you are today. And then you also got the Eight of Pentacles. With the Eight of Pentacles, I see a lot of hard work and dedication when it comes to your career and even like your pentacles, your money in general. I see you as a hard worker, and it's almost like the people around you, they recognize how hard you work too. And with the Eight of Pentacles, I definitely see that paying off. I definitely see, you getting the money you deserve for all the hard work that you've been putting in. So I definitely see, your hard work's going to pay off for you. You also got an Ace of Cups. With Ace of Cups, I always look at aces as a new beginning. So when it comes to a cup, it's a lot of love and feelings involved. Maybe with this Ace of Cups, definitely because she's holding this cup, and it's almost like she's holding it in front of her heart or her chest, right in that area. Maybe, you've noticed you've been giving yourself more love. You've been feeling, good feelings for yourself. This could be also have to do with like a meditation, and maybe you've been more into meditating. Maybe you've been meditating and, you know, asking for self-love, you know, figuring out love for yourself, and the feelings that you have for yourself. And I mean, and there's so much love involved. It's like your cup is overflowing with this light. So I definitely see some kind of new beginning when it comes to self-love, and, you know, giving yourself these feelings. Maybe, you know, buying yourself flowers, letting yourself, you know, take a bubble bath, meditation. You know, maybe in your meditations you're manifesting. It could be, you know, you're trying to bring love in. But I get a lot of feelings of this have to do with love for yourself. You know, feeling love for yourself, and definitely maybe working on, you know, your past triggers, you know, things that trigger you, maybe the past wounds that you've had, like on your heart. You're definitely trying to, you know, meditate and release those things, so that you can love yourself fully again. But definitely see a new beginning when it comes to self-love and feelings for yourself. It's a beautiful card. And then last but not least, you got the World card. When the World card, you know, I always say, I feel like I say that, I always say, you know, the power is in your hands. I mean, this just shows, like, you know, it's almost like she's standing in the middle of this circle, which is, you know, considered the world itself. And, you know, with any little movement, she can move her foot and, you know, move this circle, move this world in whatever direction she wants it to go. So, you know, this is definitely, you know, Spirit saying that you have the power to move the world. You have the power to make your world how you want it, to shift life in whatever direction you want it to go. You know, she has all this light coming from behind her. You know, you can see light flashing here at her feet. She has light coming down from her head. So I definitely see, you know, Spirit there with you, Spirit guiding you, even your ancestors, somebody, you know, your spirit guide, is trying to show you signs, trying to let you know, you have the power, you hold the power. If your life is not where you want it, you can shift it. You have the power to shift that, you know, to shift your world in whatever direction you want it to go. Beautiful, Sagittarius. Those are great. Just for getting 4 cards out of a tarot, you know, overall, I just see a lot of celebration and love, and then growth when it comes to your money and career. You know, definitely all the hard work you do is going to pay off. And you know, maybe meditating and starting to realize how much power you actually have on your life, how much power you have to switch your world in whatever direction you want it to go. I'm going to go ahead and pull you some Love Oracle, if I can get them. Go ahead and pull some Love Oracle. We'll see what messages Sagittarius has for love. What love messages for Sagittarius. This doesn't have to be a committed relationship messages. You know, you don't have to have a boyfriend or a girlfriend or a husband and wife. This doesn't have to be messages of love for that. It could be messages of love for yourself. Messages of love for our family, friends, your pets, the universe. I mean, really, whatever you love and put love into, these can be messages for that. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Some love messages for Sagittarius. We're going to get you maybe at least one more. Yeah, this one. All right, thank you, Spirit. Let's see, you got date. Get back out there, meeting someone new, getting a date online. You also got not today, boundaries and hurt, avoiding conversation, not dealing, still upset. And then you got paradise, happiness and joy, playfulness, enjoying each other, honeymoon phase. Alright, and then like always, I said I will pull you some money and career. So we'll go ahead and see what money and career messages come out of this Oracle deck for you, Sagittarius. Money and career messages. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for money and career for my Sagittarius viewers, please. Oh, like again, I'll try to get you at least 3. I think that's 2. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, the first card was this one, I think. It says, need a job, unemployment. You know, maybe you're looking for a new job. You also got multitasking. There's so many things this could resonate with. You know, maybe if you do have children, you know, you're trying to multitask, getting your work done, but also taking care of the children, you know, cleaning the house, cooking, you know, all the things that come with us moms and all the tasks that we have to do. You know, this is Spirit saying they see all your multitasking. This could be also, you know, maybe you've decided to, you know, stop working at the place you're working at to get more time with your children, and maybe you've started your own business or started a little side hustle. And this is kind of saying, you know, Spirit sees the multitask. They see the connection you want to be, you know, to have with your children, but also, you know, work and give them what they need. Multitasking. And last but not least, huge decisions. So some kind of huge decisions need to be made when it comes to your money and career. And I will pull one of these. We're going to go ahead and get a Spirit of the Animal message from this Oracle deck. Go ahead and see what Spirit Animal comes out for you, Sagittarius. Thank you, Spirit. A Spirit Animal for my Sagittarius viewers. Looks like we got two. I'm not going to say no. Okay. The first one you got was the Cougar. Assertive. In silence, you find power. Claim your leadership role and take action. You know where to go and what to do. You have the courage and the confidence to succeed. Cougar. You got two, and we're giving it to you. You also got the Loon. Intuitive. Listen to the song in your soul. Trust your intuition as you have the way of knowing. Emerge from the busy life and seek more solitude. Recognize that you have recognize that you have inquired and that you are loved. I might have butchered that for you, so I'll hold it up long enough that you can read it too. Definitely reading is not my forte. You know, it's not the best thing I'm good at. I definitely have a little bit of ADHD, so sometimes I mix up the words, especially, you know, when I'm trying to read these cards for you. So I love to make sure that you guys can see it long enough that you can read it too, just in case I totally ruined it for you. And then last but not least, Sagittarius, we're going to go ahead and pull one of these Keepers of the Light. We're going to see what Keeper of the Light message comes out for Sagittarius. And you got two again. Maybe definitely something has to do with twos for you. Maybe it's your lucky number. Master Jesus. Okay, you got forgiveness. You are on the path of light, love, and forgiveness. Father, healing is possible at this time. And then you also got Earth connection. Be mindful of the planet. Come back to Earth. Stay grounded. Maybe it's time to do a little bit of grounding. You know, if you don't really know how to ground, or that's not something that you've heard of before, I actually did just do a small video about things to do to help ground yourself. But, you know, getting outside, you know, if it's nice where you stay, you know, getting outside, walking barefoot in the ground. You know, if it's kind of cold and you obviously want to keep your shoes on, like here in Michigan, I definitely would not walk out barefoot right now. You know, take a walk in the woods, have nature all around you. Definitely if it's sunny, have the sun hit your face. You know, maybe hold on to a crystal or a rock that you're interested in. Definitely some kind of physical touch. I mean, if you have a beautiful big tree that you always look at or you have a connection with, you know, maybe go up and touch that tree, hug it, something like that. But definitely with these two cards I see with the blue, you know, maybe something to do with water as well will help ground you. You know, if you stay where it's warm, maybe go for a swim in the ocean or in the lake somewhere. But definitely, you know, get outside, get with nature, and ground yourself. And with this whole one with the Father, healing is possible at this time. You are the path of light, love, and forgiveness. Don't forget that. I hope that some of this resonated with you, Sagittarius. If it did, please hit the thumbs up. If you haven't yet and you'd like to, please subscribe to my channel. I'd love more support. And if I don't see you again, have a happy new year. Thank you.